Hello guys, once again welcome back to the Gatekeepers TV, your number one podcast channel across Africa. My name is Dennis Keton. Welcome back to Match Week 27. Ready to break it down to you, giving you prediction highlights and of course the reviews and the previews of how other matches went. So straight to it, in Match Week 26 of course matches were played. We got different results, of course. Arsenal were able to continue with their goal scoring spree. They managed to win by 4-1. We saw Man City winning 1-0 to Bournemouth. We saw Brighton drawing to Everton. There was a red card in that match of Brighton. On the other hand, Aston Villa were able to win by 4-2. Manchester United lost to Fulham by 2-1. And of course, Brentford lost 2-4 to West Ham, a game which saw a hat-trick, the first ever hat-trick being scored, of course, with the Hammers at their home ground by, of course, yours truly, Bowen. So that's how it was. It was also a blank game week for Liverpool and Chelsea because they were facing each other in the Carabao finale, whereby Liverpool were able to win by 1-0, a goal courtesy of Van Dijk. Congratulations to Liverpool for being crowned the Carabao Cup champions. So, straight to it, let's jump to Match Week 27. Those are the fixtures on your screen. So I think let's start by the first match, which will be played at, of course, 18:00 hours EAT time. So the first match will be Brentford versus Chelsea. Brentford will be inviting or welcoming Chelsea at their home turf, ready to face them there. So last season, of course, we saw Brentford winning against Chelsea both home and away. Clearly that tells you that Brentford has been having an impressive run when it comes to Chelsea. So this is a match whereby I feel like Chelsea needs to be wary as they are going to be facing Brentford, a team that they were hurt in Match Week 26 when they lost by 4-2 against West Ham. So of course Mbeumo still not yet back. Wissa is back, Tony is back. On the other side for Chelsea, we find that Thiago Silva has been cleared. He might be playing together with Susurella. People like Ugochukwu, of course, Reece James, they are still sidelined because of injuries. But it is what it is. So in the midweek, Chelsea were able to play in the FA, whereby they were able to win their match by 3-2. Goals courtesy, of course, of their striker, of course. They were able to win that game by 3-2. Yes. So once again, their defense was not that good. So as they're going to face Brentford, Brentford is a team which they are good at the front. Tony, Wissa, that combination can score anytime. So this is a game whereby I feel like Chelsea needs to up their game. They really need to be tough on their defense and not leak goals if they want to win this. So for Chelsea to win, they have to score many goals in this game. So I feel like this is another chance for Chelsea to close the gap for the European competition if they really want to qualify. So I feel like Chelsea will be in this game to go for it, and I'm believing that Chelsea might win away by 2-1. The next match will be Everton versus West Ham. Everton are coming into this game having drawn with Brighton by 1-1. Of course, we remember the Braithwaite's goal, which equalized in that match. So they're going to face West Ham, a team that are coming red hot, having scored 4 goals, and Bowen seems to be back with his scoring spree. It's gonna be a tight one. The Toffees being at home, I feel like they're going to bring in a good competition against West Ham. It's always a big game when the two teams meet. So this is a game whereby, guys, I don't know why, but I'm seeing a 2-2 draw. Then Fulham to play Brighton. Fulham, this is a team which they were able to stop Manchester United by winning 2-1. In that match, they played extremely well. They actually outsmarted Manchester United. If they are to bring that class in this game against Brighton, I feel like it's going to be a good one for them. Brighton, on the other side, they were eliminated in the Carabao, in the FA Cup by Wolves. The game ended 1-0, of course, so that means they are officially eliminated. And also they drew with Everton, as I just told you, in Match Week 26. So I feel like they have a point to prove. They will be coming to Fulham at Craven Cottage to play a game which they really need to win. But I feel like Fulham will be bringing all their arsenal and making sure that they stop them. But having said that, I still feel like Brighton needs to win it. So 3-1 for me, Brighton to win. Newcastle facing Wolves. Newcastle are facing a bad time, or should I say a rough time currently. They're coming into this match having lost to Arsenal by 4-1. Yeah, 4 goals, there I said it. Arsenal are able to grab their revenge towards them. So yes, they will be facing Wolves. Wolves a team which was able to play well and eliminate, of course, as I told you, they were able to eliminate Brighton. I feel like this is a game whereby it's going to be crazy. Also in match week 26, Wolves were able to win against Sheffield by 1-0. So this is going to be a competitive fixture at St. James Park. I'm seeing once again another 1-1 draw. So Nottingham Forest versus Liverpool. The last 2 matches Liverpool have been able to win against Nottingham Forest, of course 3-2 and something of the sort. So as they're going to meet Nottingham, Liverpool are currently top of the table and they want to continue with that spree of leading. So I feel like they are going to give all their best to make sure that they maintain that. So having said that, I feel like Liverpool will win this match once again by 3-1. Salah still will be out of this match. Jota still out of this match. But Luis Diaz, of course, will be there ready to step up and do whatever he does. Nunes might make his comeback once again from the injury list. So yeah, Liverpool to win this match. Tottenham Hotspurs versus Crystal Palace, London Derby. Crystal has a new coach. They were able to win, at least their coach won the first match which they played. So as they're going to play, as the coach is going to play again in this match, considering that he won 3-0 against Burnley in match 26, I feel like they're motivated. Spurs on the other side also, they feel like it's their time to bounce back because they really need to do that. So news from Tottenham Hotspurs is Richarlison will not feature in this match week. He's out for the next 2 game weeks, but Son will be there, Kulusevski will be there, and it is what it is. So let's see how it goes. In this, I feel like Tottenham Hotspurs at home, they will be able to win by 3-1. 3-0, it's a clean sheet for them. The last match on Saturday will be Luton versus Aston Villa. Yes, Luton, a team that is actually causing troubles. They are playing well against bigger teams and they're doing whatever they can. They're facing an Aston Villa who are currently trying to come back and fight for their top 4 position. They won 4-2 against Nottingham over the weekend. So let's see whether they're going to reciprocate the same form against a Luton who can play very defensively if they want. So I'm going with Aston Villa to still win by 3-1. It's a 3 goals weekend. On Sunday, we have Burnley versus Bournemouth. Burnley lost in the previous match by 3-0 against Crystal Palace, as they're going to face Bournemouth, a team that lost to Man City by 1-0. There was an injury scare for Solanke. Hopefully, he might be fit to make a comeback, a return in this game. So, as they will be meeting, remember in the first leg when they met, Bournemouth were able to win against Burnley. So, I don't know, Burnley needs to have a revenge on them. So, this is a match whereby I'm going with Bournemouth to win by 1-0. The last match on Sunday will be a big match, Manchester Derby. Manchester United will be facing Man City, or should I say Man City versus Man United. Man City will be at home welcoming Man United. So will the town be painted red or will it be blue at the end of the day? Currently, Man City are also fighting for they're fighting to actually overtake Liverpool on top of the table and close that gap. On the other side, Manchester United are trying to play a catch-up in the top 4 battle. So the question here is who wants it more and who is more prepared. In the Manchester United side, of course, a lot of injuries currently. Maguire has issues. Of course, he will be missing this match. Their striker still not yet back. Hodgland will still be missing. Yeah, and some of the injuries which they have. So I feel like Manchester United needs to be scared of Man City in this game. They are going to face a Man City whom almost everyone right now is okay, apart from, of course, Grealish, who will be missing in this match. Apart from Grealish, who will be missing in this match, I believe that most of the Manchester City players are ready to go. Haaland is a player by now, I think it's official. It's just right to say that he's a player who loves playing against Manchester United. In the last 3 games that Haaland has faced Manchester United, I believe he's managed to score 5 goals. The first match which I think he made his debut against Man City, the Man United, we all remember the 6-3 results of Man City and Manchester United in that match where Haaland scored a hat-trick. Then also recently, the last match which they played, Man City, Haaland was able to score a brace. Yeah, so those are 5 goals for you. So in the last 3 matches, Man City have won 2, Man United have won once. So that makes this fixture to be a big fixture and a fixture which is full of rivalry. By now, if you talk in terms of form-wise, a team which is more prepared than the other, I feel like Man City are more prepared than Manchester United, and they really want it more than Man United, which makes this fight to be a big fight, and it's going to be one which Pep will be enjoying to face it. But they should not underestimate Man United, because Man United will also witness whenever they want to play, they will play well, especially now that they need to prove a point. They need to show Ten Hag that how they played against Fulham, that was not really the actual way they are supposed to play. So they need to come back and play with Man City in a different way, which will give the management satisfaction that that's them. So I'm expecting players like Garnacho, players like Bruno Fernandes, Rashford to step up in this game. So the defense, which will actually be now led by maybe Varane and Lindelof, they need to be strong, they need to be wary, and they need to be able to protect people like Haaland and De Bruyne from being crazy and making those attacks there. Alvarez will feature, and of course that attack will be crazy. So this is a match whereby even without talking much, I feel like Man City have an upper hand in this. So once again, Haaland should be on the score sheet, and this will be a 3-0. Really? No, 3-1. 3-1 in favor of Man City, or even more goals, because at Etihad, Man City are always crazy. The last match in this match week 27 will be Sheffield United versus Arsenal. Sheffield are coming into this game actually having lost, I think it was 1-0 against Wolves. So they want to face an Arsenal who are currently cruising and actually scoring big number of goals and crazy number of goals. I feel like this is not the right time for any team to meet Arsenal, especially if you have a leaking defense. So we are fighting. They're going to meet us Saka, player who's on form and he's scoring 2 goals in every game currently. So crazy one. So in this one, I feel like Sheffield United, they have nothing. They will not get anything in this. So Arsenal will be coming into this game and winning it swiftly. So I'm giving Arsenal a chance to win it by 4-0 once again. Yeah, clean sheet once again for Arsenal. Yes, so I think that marks match week 27. Thank you guys for keeping it the Gatekeepers TV. On to other news in Kenya. Kenya, we officially launched the groundbreaking of the Talanta Stadium, a 60,000 capacity stadium which will be built in Kenya long Road. So all the best to that project. We just wish that the Kenyan government is going to see this project from start to the end, and we are not going to have any issues which are going to derail the process. The groundbreaking has been done by the president and Ababu Namwamba, the sports CS. So let's hope that this is the beginning of greater things. This is the beginning of a successful stadium, another stadium which will be the capacity similar to Kasarani, Moi International Sports Center, Kasarani. So Talanta Hela, Talanta Mtaani, so Talanta Stadium is officially here. So I'm excited about the project. I can't wait for it to get done. It looks nice on pictures, as you can see on your screen. So let's actualize this project, and Kenya will be proud of this. And if this project comes to an end, we hope that many other projects needs to be implemented. Kenya needs stadiums because we have talents, and these talents needs to be nurtured in different stadiums across the country. Otherwise, guys, thank you for keeping it the Gatekeepers TV. I'm your usual host at Dennis Keton. Have a lovely weekend.